I remember when I was a teenager, when I had a skinny fat physique, I was struggling with losing my belly fat and getting to 10% body fat percentage. And I remember when I first went to the gym, after 6 or 7 months of training, I have gained a decent amount of muscle mass, but I still have like belly fat. I was not looking attractive because I had more than 15% body fat percentage. I was eating like bullshit carbohydrates and whatever my mom cooks for me and some processed food here and there and everything. I was eating some bullshit sugar syrups just to gain more weight because I was a skinny little kid, that's why. But I didn't know at that time that it's gonna end up making me skinny fat physique. And whenever I was looking into the mirror, I have gained like pretty good amount of muscle mass. Like I had veins on my arms, like my biceps, but still my abs are not visible at all. So that's why I was like researching on the internet about the diets, and I have like experimented so many diets about like high carbohydrate diet, low carbohydrate diet, like some keto diet, some like paleo diet. So many diets I've tried. And after that, I have discovered the diet which helped me gain more muscle mass while maintaining less body fat percentage. So if you are also one of them who has built some amount of muscle mass and wanted to get lean and shredded and attractive and wanted to get some abs, this video is for you, because in this video I'm gonna show you the exact diet that I followed that has helped me build more muscle mass, and also I'm following this right now, and it is also gonna help you lose the belly fat and decrease your body fat percentage. And if you want me to personally help you decrease your body fat percentage and also build an attractive looking aesthetic physique, top link in the description is my aesthetic body program. You can also join that as well. So first of all, let's talk about who should chase 10% body fat. If you're skinny right now, and if you have like long bony arms, and if you don't have any muscle mass, you shouldn't be thinking about getting to 10% body fat percentage because you're still skinny. You don't have any muscle mass. Like what you're gonna show? Like you're still gonna be like have a very skinny abs or something, like very skinny like rib cages or something. You're not gonna show anything. So that's why shut the fuck up and just go to the gym first and just build more muscle mass first, and then just think about like getting to 10% body fat percentage. But if you're skinny right now, just go to the gym. But let's say if you have built more amount of muscle mass and maybe you are like more than 25% body fat percentage, you are obese category, and maybe you have like built good amount of muscle mass but you're still struggling with like having like side little belly fat, and you're still struggling with getting like lower abs and everything, and you can't even show the abs to everyone because you are like having more than 15% 20% body fat percentage. Maybe you have tried doing some cardio routine, maybe you have tried eating some bunch of diets like diet plans and everything, like maybe you have tried like eating some sprouts, oats, or something else. You have tried so many diets like green tea or something else, and nothing is working for you. And honestly, I've also tried that. I've also tried doing some cardio like treadmill machines and some like assault bike or something else. I've tried so many diet plans also, but nothing has worked for me. But it was only until I like discovered this diet which has helped me decrease my body fat percentage and also helped me become healthier and increase my testosterone levels as well. And this is a golden diet that you can follow, and this is a golden diet for human being that everyone can follow, and it is going to help you build more muscle mass and also decrease the body fat percentage. And that diet is single ingredient diet. Single ingredient foods. If you eat the food which is coming from natural sources and which has only like single ingredient, like for example the meat, the red meat and the steak and the eggs and some like dairy products like the milk and cottage cheese, the butter and the honey, the vegetables, the fruits, they are coming from natural sources and they have single ingredient. They don't have like packaged food, like they don't have any preservatives added, some artificial flavorings or something like which some packaged foods already has. And most of the packaged food has some weird chemicals, some weird chemical bondings and everything. So you don't have to think about that. You just have to eat some single ingredient food which is giving you some high quality protein and also high quality healthy fats, and which is also going to help you with energy as well. And you have only a few options to eat, you have only some few ingredients to eat, and you don't have to think about cooking some other meal like packaged foods or anything like that. You just have to focus on these like 5 6 ingredients that I've already told you, like the meat, chicken, or maybe like the eggs and dairy products and everything. These are the things that is giving you some healthy macronutrients which is essential for your body as well. Because you might get some protein from the whey protein from the package, like whey protein or anything like that, but you would not get the micronutrients, the essential vitamins and minerals from the foods, from these foods which we are getting right now. For example, the red meat, the eggs, and the dairy products and everything. These are foods doesn't only give you the protein and the fats and macronutrients, but it is also going to give you the micronutrients, which is essential for your body as well. And most importantly, how can we get to 10% body fat percentage by eating these foods? You just have to do intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is the way where you eat less meals in a day. You don't have to think about eating like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the various amount of snacks in a day. You just have to create only maybe 1 or 2 meals in a day. And you have to eat that in a certain hour of window in a day. And most importantly, less hour of window in a day. You have to eat that in maybe 4 hour or maybe 6 hour window in a day. Most importantly, you have to skip the breakfast. You don't have to eat anything when you're waking up because you don't need any energy. You're already having charge up with the sleep, and you don't have to think about like eating some snacks. You don't have to eat right away when you're waking up. You have to get your first meal at the lunchtime, maybe at the 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. And most of that would be protein and carbohydrates. You have to get more protein from the food like the meat, red meat, and everything, and the eggs and maybe dairy products. And also, you should get the carbohydrates. Most of them should be from the complex carbohydrates like the vegetables and the fruits and maybe the honey and everything. And that carbohydrate would be consumed and used up when you're working out in the evening after your lunchtime. And after that, you will get the second and the last meal at maybe 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. And that meal should be, most of it should be protein. Protein, which is like eggs and dairy products, or maybe like the red meat and everything. You should not eat some complex carbohydrate, even the vegetables, even the fruits or honey and anything like that. You should not eat that rice and everything, because you don't need any carbohydrates after the workouts and everything. You have already taken the carbohydrates which is already consumed in the workouts. And this is the smartest way to get to 10% body fat easily and faster than any other diet. And personally, I also use that whenever I wanted to get like 10% body fat percentage. Right now I'm bulking right now, so I don't think about like getting to 10% body fat percentage. But still, like if I wanted to cut down, if I wanted to get to 10% body fat percentage, I'm gonna be on this diet. I'm not gonna eat anything right after I wake up. I'm gonna maybe get some like black coffee or something to boost my metabolism, because that is also important. If you have like low metabolism right now, if your body takes up too much time to burn more calories, drinking more caffeine and mostly like black caffeine will be beneficial for you. That will boost up your metabolism and also burn more calories in terms of fat. And it also slows down the craving when you are craving for like eating some foods right after you waking up in the breakfast or having some snacks or anything. Like it will also slows down the craving as well. And believe me, if you just get on this diet, if you take more protein, if you eat single ingredient foods, and if you don't rely on some processed carbohydrates like the packaged food or anything like that, if you don't eat some bullshit gainers, if you don't eat some bullshit fat loss aids or something else, and if you just rely on this diet, you're not only gonna get to 10% body fat percentage, but also you're gonna be energetic, healthy, and fit. Your mind will be more sharper and you will be more energetic as well. And by a few weeks or a month or two from now, you're gonna be get to 10% body fat and you're gonna be attractive as well. So I hope you have learned a lot of things from this video, and I hope you're gonna try this diet as well to get to 10% body fat percentage. And I have put more than thousands of hours learning about this topic, about the diet, and also about the training, how to get to 10% body fat percentage, and also how to build an aesthetic body, how to build more muscle mass in an attractive way. I have experimented so many things in my training, in my diet, and I have failed so many times. Trust me, like I have gone through all the trials and tribulation just to build this attractive physique, just to build more muscle mass and get more attractive and everything. And that's why I have made my own aesthetic body program, so that you don't have to think about all the things about training and the diet, and you don't have to experiment so many things on your diet, and you don't have to fail again and again. You just have to trust my brain and do the things that I'm going to tell you and get results faster. And if you trust me enough, and if you have already gotten the results by getting my advice, I want you to go and check out my aesthetic body program right now. I genuinely think that can be the best investment as you can make as a beginner. on your journey of building an aesthetic body. So just go right now and check out the top link in the description. So this is all in this video. I hope you have liked it. If you want to see more videos like this from a small self-improvement YouTuber, subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification on. Goodbye.